Aside from the Charles Oliveira and Arman Tsarukyan fight, I think this will be another kind of highly debated fight in the UFC kind of breakdown space. Poitin, Alex Pereira, 9-2, 4-1 his last five. He's coming off that KO victory over Yuri Prochazka, facing off against Jamahal Hill, 12-1, 4-1 his last five. And he's actually coming off that decision victory over Glover Teixeira, where he won the champion, but he had to vacate it because of his Achilles injury. See what the odds with this fight are. We have Alex Pereira at minus 130, and he opened up at a minus 155. So there was some dog action taken on Jamahal Hill, and then obviously some favored action, but now we're getting a little bit more of a dog action on Jamahal Hill. So, man, yeah, this fight's going to be a little tricky. I mean, we have a lot of variables in this fight, especially from the Hill side. I think there are more variables from the Hill side for sure in this fight. I'm going to go with Poitin to KO Hill in this main event. For me, I just don't like the fact that Hill is coming off of an Achilles injury and he's just coming back after a year. I mean, it is really anyone's guess what his physical and mental shape will be like. I mean, he could be at major risk of ring rust. He's spending a lot of time on social media too, making videos and whatnot. And, I just don't think that, I don't know if his head is all the way there for this title fight, right? And, I think that the game plan actually, it may seem like he wants to strike with Pereira, right? Because I mean that's what everyone says. They always want to strike with him, but look at his fights and look at his opponents, right? I think that Hill will actually try to grapple Poitin here. I mean, he has to. He has the better grappling in this matchup. I think he has the better wrestling, and that's going to be his path to least resistance. Is just try to grind down Pereira, take him down, and just grind on him and make him less dangerous for this 5-round fight. The one person that actually did this was Jan Blachowicz, and look at what Jan Blachowicz did. I mean, I think that was like a split decision. So, like it was a very close fight. I still scored it for Alex, obviously. And I actually had Alex in that fight, but it was a split decision. It was close. So, I think incorporating that grappling in this case could really benefit Jamahal Hill. Everyone really has had limited success striking versus Alex Pereira, aside from Israel Adesanya. And while I do believe that Hill is a good striker and should have the grappling advantage here, I just don't think that his striking is as good as Izzy's. Honestly, I think Izzy is the better striker, and I just don't think his grappling, even though he has a better grappling advantage, I don't think it'll be enough to throw off Poitin's strength. It's going to be similar to how, Jan Blachowicz tried to grapple Poitin. I mean, Jan Blachowicz is not a grappler himself, and, he was able to take him down, but really wasn't able to threaten with subs or really hold him down too long. So I think the same thing is going to happen in this fight. The calf kicks and the leg kicks for Pereira, I think they're going to be crucial in this matchup, especially with a guy in Hill who's coming off a devastating Achilles injury about a year ago. So the one concern I do have on Alex Pereira is that he just absorbs a lot of strikes. I mean, one too many for my taste. And the kind of strikes that he absorbs are like just powerful strikes as well. I mean, we saw what happened with Izzy. I mean, he was eating those shots from Izzy like candy in that last matchup they had. So, you know, I do like the fact that Pereira has moved up to 205, though. I mean, I think that this has, kind of rejuvenated his overall chin and durability. And, he doesn't have to cut 40 pounds to make 185 anymore. Just has to cut like maybe 20, 30 pounds to make 205. So I'm siding with Poitin here. He's been the much more active fighter, obviously. And I just think that he's the fighter that is the rightful favorite. And I would trust him in this spot more so than trusting Jamahal Hill with, all of his question marks. So yeah, give me Alex via KO. I actually think he's a solid money line play here.